Okay, I have an update. We saw the doctor for the egg scan. We've seen him 3 times at this point. Absolutely love this new doctor. We saw him once for the consultation, once for the baseline to make sure that my body was doing what it needed to during the cycle, and then once for this egg scan. So my prediction was, because after 3 years of doing this, I can kind of guess on which side the eggs are by the cramping. I said 1 on the right, 2 on the left. Well, 1 on the right, 2 on the left. I was right. Though I assumed the right one would be the bigger one because that was where the more cramping was. But the right one is smaller. The 2 left ones are bigger. So he predicts that by the time I ovulate, the right one's going to be too small. So your body's just going to absorb it. And the left one, the one for sure will be about a 24. So that should absolutely ovulate. The other one should be about a 21 or 22. So it's a good possibility that one's going to ovulate too. So for sure, one, we're super excited. Like, this is the most hope we've had in a long time. Like, it's been a lot of random crying from me that people don't know about. It's been a lot. It's been 10 years. It's been 3 years with doctors. It's been a lot. And this is the first time we've had actual hope. So, well, like, I can feel it hope. The other ones was just like, okay, we didn't know what we were doing. Let's just go for this ride. So Wednesday in the morning, we're going to go and do an IUI. He also does acupuncture with the IUI, which is interesting. But at this point, I'm willing to try it all. And then in 2 weeks, we'll know. We feel so good about this cycle. And I expressed my fears to the nurse about what if I don't ovulate? Like, usually I have to have a trigger shot from this other doctor. Like, you're not doing this shot. And the nurse said, look, and she's been through fertility herself. She's got twins. And it was through this doctor. Like, everybody loves him. She said, the lining of your uterus is thick enough and you absolutely have an egg that's big enough to trigger ovulation. There is no reason why you shouldn't. So that made me feel really better. That made me feel much better. All my questions were answered. We talked about everything. Apparently they're not sure, it's just really mild, but I might have adenomyosis, which is kind of like, the way they explained it, it's kind of like endometriosis. It's not, but it's similar. It's like inflammation inside the uterus that a lot of times is either a side effect of endometriosis or having children, like multiples, where your uterus is stretched so much. And they don't think I have endometriosis, but my mom has it. So I'm not having symptoms. She said, if you're not having symptoms, there's nothing really big. The worst part about that is once I have a child, I may bleed heavier than others because of the irritation, but it's nothing unusual. She said a lot of times people with the adenomyosis, I think I'm saying it right, that they'll have heavier periods. And before I was regular with this medication, I had horrible heavy periods. Now I'm just 3 days, and there's only 1 day of, it's not fun, especially at night. But, so since I'm not having any symptoms or anything, and it's a possibility, the HSG showed it. It's a possibility that I have it. It's not a big deal. But anyway, we're super excited. I will keep you guys updated. I just wanted to get this out while I was still thinking about it. Happened yesterday. And talk to you later. Bye.